Hi everyone. So, Pack Playtime. What is it? So basically it's supervised play with the dogs. I do it twice a day, one around 10:30 to 11:30 for an hour, and then again around 12:30ish to 1:30 for an hour. The dogs come to this field that I call Mutt Meadow. But it's just a field in St Ives. It's a private field. And it's got all this cool equipment on, lots of toys, little sand pit over there, tyres, ramp, little climbing frame. Dogs seem to love that. There's things where they can mark and tunnels, and in summer we have paddling pools out. It's about an acre. It's all completely fenced in. So there's no issues there with dogs escaping. So if your dog isn't so good at recall, then this is pretty ideal for that. We've got some agility equipment here, so you can have a bit of fun with the dogs practicing that. Although not all of them are that very good at it, so and I find that they just like to have a run around and play with each other mostly. And they are. So this is what it would be like. I bring the dogs here for an hour. I walk around with them, play games with them, play fetch, tug of war, and the dogs tend to play with each other. And I try to match the right dogs with the right energy together. So if your dog is a little shy, then this kind of pack is quite boisterous and they love to play. So it may not be the right pack for your dog. So I'd have a chat with yourself, do a sort of a pre-consultation and meet and greet before I take on any dog, and that's where I'll come to your house in the evening and we'll fill out loads of paperwork, ask you loads of questions about your dog, the kind of things that they're interested in, what they like to play, as well as talking about where they're registered at a vet's, what personality they got, how they get on and socialise with other dogs, and what they enjoy. Their age and vaccinations and stuff like that as well. And so once I've gathered all that information, we can take them for their first play date, which could be from Monday to Friday, either all 5 days or just 1 or 2 days a week, whatever you want, on an ad hoc basis, or regular, and just see how they get on first time with the playtime, see how they get on along with the other dogs, kind of go from there. These lot are trying to get some treats that I've hidden under here. Get them digging, get them using their noses. So cute. So we also have like toys and balls that I play with other dogs. Again, if your dog's possessive over toys, then I know not to use those toys at certain times. So they do need a bit of supervision. Hi. But they basically do this for a whole hour and enjoy it. And so do I. So this is my van. It's crated, so all the dogs stay in crates while in the van. So what I would do is I would come to your house or your family member's home or even a workplace in St Ives. On the odd occasion I go to Henry for Grey, and then I pick up your dog and then I'd let them in like this. Good boy. Good boys. They'd go in the crate. Good boy, Spag. Excuse me, Ted. Look at like this. Good boy. Let's sit down and then pick up the other dogs. So it can take anything from 5 minutes being in the van to about half hour, depending on the number of dogs that I have and where I've got to pick them up, traffic and stuff like that. They all sit on towels, so that helps with the mud and it's just a bit more comfier for them. Some of the bigger dogs like Max will sit in the front seat. He doesn't like to be crated. That's okay, we got space for dogs at the front. And then out you come, Max. You're gonna come out now? Nope. And so the little ones go in the crates and I pick them up, and then the big ones come out in the back. So again, it's ideal if your dog is crate trained or if they're treat orientated, that also helps. And we've also got water bowls here. Run out. So it's hot in summer as well. So watch yourself. This helps. Fresh water. The dogs like it. We've got a constant supply of fresh water. You go. Thirsty? Here you go. And so I give them treats as well. So do let me know of any intolerances that your dog might have, and then I won't give them any or find alternatives. And so it's £11 per hour per dog, but if you have a couple dogs of the same household, like this black one and this one here, it's just an extra £2.50. So it'll be £13.50 in total. And so after the playtime, I put them all back in the crate, give them a quick towel dry, so they're not as muddy, and they do get muddy in winter. And then bring them back to your home. So I usually get a spare key from the owner. If not, the owner's normally in, or the key is hidden somewhere where we discussed where I can get it. And then I usually give them a treat before I leave, so they've got something to do. Yeah, and that is basically it. I'm trying to think of anything else. Hey, Daddy. It's a good way for them to socialise. It is really important to keep them socialised. Even though as a pup they may be very social, it's important to keep them social throughout the whole of their adulthood. They love it. And they really get to know each other, and they actually become friends. It's just adorable. They look forward to seeing each other. And they love playing. Oh, it's just the cutest. Isn't it, guys? Yeah. So sometimes we have shy dogs, like little Stanley here. Was a little shy at first, but he's really come out of his shell. Still gets a little shy when the dogs are running around like lunatics, but it's great. Oh, so babe. So okay, Stan. Oh, it's all right, buddy. So yeah, so it's good to get them involved and carry on exposing them to social situations. Ah. See, they like a good run around and a good play, don't you? Hi, Stanley, buddy. He's only little. He's still a little pup, so he's still a little shy, but generally enjoying it, aren't you, buddy? Huh? Yeah. So that's it. So basically, if you're interested, let me know, and I'd love to help out and get in touch. Okay.